If, like me, when you first saw ORBX announcing the Jurassic World Archipelago DLC for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, or perhaps even this is the first time you've heard about it, and your inner dialogue is instantly going something along the lines of, that could be pretty cool, then this is definitely the review for you.
Rev up the engines and take to the skies. SimUK reviews, it's time to ride.
ORBX have been around for a long time. They have hundreds, if not thousands, of products for sale. And back in the days before Microsoft Flight Simulator, when the computer-generated planet looked bloody awful, we would willingly pay lots of money to these companies and companies like ORBX to improve the taxiway markings, to make the clouds look and behave more cloud-like, and yes, we would purchase numerous airports and sections of land just to enhance the overall look and thereby the overall immersion of our favourite flight simulator. And this DLC kind of does the exact opposite. I mean, who among us wouldn't like the opportunity to fly over an island inhabited with living, breathing dinosaurs? It's something that, if ever it were created, would be on 99.9% of all of our bucket lists. So let's discuss this DLC in detail. The unique selling point is this: it's been developed in collaboration with Universal Products and Experiences. Jurassic World Archipelago invites you to explore the legendary Muertes Archipelago in stunning detail. First of all, the pack can be purchased directly from ORBX in one of 3 flavours. For $25, you can buy just the base pack. That includes all of the scenery, all of the dinosaurs, the missions and necessary JW liveries. $39.99, you can add on either 6 months Volanta Premium or the Pack 750 aircraft, which itself includes specialist liveries for Jurassic World. For $49.99, you can have it all. So the Costa Rican islands included in the pack include Isla Nubla, Isla Sorna, Isla Matanceros, Isla Muerta, Isla Pena, Isla Tucano, Herradura Bay Marina, and Juan Santa Maria International Airport MROC. Apologies for my pronunciation of pretty much all of those. Now, each of these islands are set to reflect the period of time before the island was back under complete control. That's just before the 2015 Jurassic World film released. The park is operational, but not everything is under control. Isla Nubla hums with activity, monorails weave through the jungle, and the Innovation Centre stands tall, and the island is ready for guests. Meanwhile, Isla Sorna remains untouched. Its abandoned structures are slowly being reclaimed by nature, and I must admit that the layouts of the buildings, the tree lines, and even certain Easter egg props from the film really do evoke memories of movie moments like this iconic tree. Frame-sucking, GPU-hating Innovation Centre looks the absolute business too, and honestly, all of the buildings, structures and locations score very highly in this review. Problem with this DLC, in my humble opinion, is with the super long, and when I say super long, I mean I think my PC is broken kind of super long loading times. And of course, the dinosaurs themselves. So the confirmed dinosaurs currently include Apatosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Dimorphodon, Gallimimus, Mosasaurus, Pteranodon, Stegosaurus, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Velociraptor, and more, in quotes. The term "and more" seems a little suggestive. Now, I don't know for sure if more dinosaurs are going to be added, and if so, which ones. But I tell you now why that doesn't really matter. The key point to all of this, the whole DLC, the whole film franchise, everything is really centered around the dinosaurs. And feeling like you are really watching them in their natural environment. Unfortunately, the dinosaurs in this DLC closer resemble the same kind of poor animatronics that we have all sadly witnessed and been disappointed by the world over since the launch, the sublime and my personal favourite Jurassic Park, the original. Take the time to watch any collective of dinosaurs and they are often somewhere in the middle of a single or at best a tiny handful of available animations. Therefore, you will also quite often find that two dinosaurs in the same location are in complete synchronization with each other. That is not realistic nor immersive. So my argument is this: for £25 or more, depending on what you purchase, I want to see things like dinosaur rearing up on its hind legs and pulling the leaves off a tree. I want to see herds reacting to the aircraft flying above them, being spooked by that aircraft and provoked into a mini stampede. I want to see them walking to and drinking from one of many water sources. And yes, I want to see them fighting each other, eating each other. The T-Rex and the Apatosaurus, I think it is, are both confined in tiny little buildings. I want them out, about, walking and fighting with other T-Rexes over food. Before you say, well, that's simply impossible or completely unlikely, these are things that are all available already in the RTS game Jurassic World Evolution 2. In many respects, I think it would be more realistic to fly the in-game chopper in that game rather than flying around here. So yes, the dinosaurs are a major disappointment. Therefore, the price, in my humble opinion, is too high. This is a DLC that's worth £10 or £15 at best. And before you say it will improve over time, it won't. And it won't because of these two very clear reasons. If the DLC sells really well, ORBX will argue that everyone likes it and everyone is happy with it, so no changes are necessary. And if it doesn't sell well, they'll pull the funding. All I have seen since the launch of this DLC is propaganda and advertising from successful YouTubers who would, rather than be honest with you, want to lure you in to watch their amazing Jurassic World experience and fill their pockets with cash. Unlike them, I want this DLC to be worthy of its price tag, and right now, I don't think it is. But then what the hell do I know? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
Rev up the engines and take to the skies.